Dear students, myself Pooja Dhokre. Welcome to Nagesh Karajki Orchid School. So students, in our previous class we have studied about quadrilateral, polygon, even types of lines. Even we have solved one example from exercise 1.8. So we will see our next examples. Open page number 16, exercise 1.8, second one. See students, here is our second example. In our previous class, I told you how to measure an unmarked angle. See, they have given us two measures of two angles. Second one will give their name. Angle A is equal to 45 degree, angle B is equal to 90 degree, and we have to find our third angle. So we don't know the third angle, we have to find it. So I told you previously that sum of three angles of a triangle is equal to 180. Sum of three angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degree. So first one, angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to how much? 180 degree. So put the numbers on the instead of the name. A is equal to 45 degree, B is equal to 90 degree, and we have to find this angle C. So just calculate it. 45 plus 90 is equal to, yes, this one, 135 degree, plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. Now students, angle C, this will go here. So give the minus sign, because here is a plus addition. So when this will go this side, right side, this will come minus. Now subtract this, we will get 45 degree. The answer is 45 degree. The angle C is equal to 45 degree. Now we will see next one. Here, third one. C. We will give the name here P, Q, R. Point angle P, angle Q, and angle R. It should be good. Sorry. Angle P, angle Q, and angle R. Now, here is Q is equal to 65 degree. Again R is equal to 55 degree. So just find angle P. Again use the same formula. Angle P plus angle Q plus angle R is equal to 180 degree. Now we don't know angle P plus angle Q. Q is equal to 65 degree and angle R is equal to 55 degree. So just add these two. 65 plus 55. Yes students, it will come 120. So is equal to 180. Then angle P is equal to 180 degree minus 120. So the subtraction of this is plus 60 degree. So the angle P is of a 60 degree. Now we will see our next examples. Here, fourth one. See, here also they have given us measurement of two angles. We can name it X, Y and Z. So students, here angle X plus angle Y plus angle Z is equal to 180 degree. Now we have to find angle X. What is the measure of angle Y? Here 90 degree. Then angle Z is equal to 25 degree. Again it is equal to 180. So just add these two angles. What is the addition of this? Plus 150 degree and is equal to 180 degree. Now just subtract this 115 from 180 degree. So what is the subtraction of this? It is equal to 65 degree. So the angle X is equal to 65 degree. Now students, we will see our next question. Question number B. So have you understood how to calculate the unmarked angle? Very good. Now B1. Which of the following cannot be the measures of three angles of a triangle? See students, we have solved our question number 1. How we solve? Yes, we have to calculate three angles. Measurement of a three angles is equal to 180 degree. So on that basis only we have to solve the question number B. So how to solve it? See, which of the following cannot be the measure of a three angles of a triangle? Here. Now first one. Here they have given the measurements of three angles. Angle A is equal to 90 degree, angle B is equal to 90 degree and angle C is equal to 20 degree. So when we add these three angles, the addition should be 180 degree. Then and then only we can draw a triangle. Okay? See, first one, angle A plus angle B plus angle C. So angle A is equal to 90 degree plus angle B is equal to 90 degree and plus angle C is equal to 20 degree. Then add these three. See, 90 plus 90 plus 180 degree and plus 20 degree is equal to how much? 200 degree. So this is a more than 180 degree. Yes students, this addition is more than 180 degree. So it cannot be the measure of three angles of a triangle. So right here, it cannot be the measures of three angles of a triangle. So in this way we have to solve next one. Third one. See, here they have given us a measurement of three angles. angle D is equal to 98 degree, angle E is equal to 48 degree and angle F is equal to 34 degree. So how to solve? Yes, angle D plus angle E plus angle F is equal to 180 degree. Now students, angle D is a 98 degree, again angle E 48 degree and angle F is 34 degree. So just measure all these three angles. 98 degree plus 48 degree, how much? 146 degree. Again this 34, add in it. So what we get? What is the addition of these two numbers, students? Yes, 180 degree. Very good. The answer is 180 degree. So these are the measures of three angles of a triangle. So we can draw the triangle. Now fifth one. Here angle G is equal to 86 degree, angle H is equal to 42 degree and angle I is equal to 52 degree. So again angle G plus angle H plus angle I. So angle G is 86 degree, angle H is equal to 42 degree and angle I is equal to 52 degree. So just add these two numbers first. What is the addition? Yes students? Yes, 128 degree plus this remaining 52 degree. Again add these two numbers. The addition is 180 degree. Very good. So these are the measures of three angles of a triangle. In this way we have finished our second question also. So the next question we'll see next page, page number 18. See, here are the some types of a triangle. Types of a triangle. Triangles are based on angles and sides also. So first we will see the three triangles based on their angles. See students, will you tell me? Tell me just. Which type of angle is this? Yes. Yes students, this is a acute angle. Very good. This is a acute angle. And tell me this one. Yes. Yes students, this one. Yes, this is a right angle. This is a right angle. Again tell me third one. Which angle is this? Very good. This is a obtuse angle. This is a obtuse angle. Now on the basis of angle there are three types of a triangle. See, types of a triangle. We'll see now. See here. This is a, see, you can see acute angle here. Yes students, you can see acute angle. So a triangle with all three acute angles, a triangle with all three acute angles is called an acute angle triangle. Is called an acute angle triangle. Now we'll see our next triangle. See. Like this. See here. Here one angle is 90 degree. Here one angle is a 90 degree. So you can see a right angle here. Yes. The triangle with one right angle is called a right angle triangle. The triangle with one right angle is called a right angle. The right angle is marked as shown. See here. It is shown like this here. So it is a right angle triangle. Again, next one. See. Here. You can see one obtuse angle here. Yes students, you can see now. So the triangle with one obtuse angle is called an obtuse angle triangle. A triangle with one obtuse angle is called an obtuse angle triangle. So students, these are the three types of a triangle based on their angles. First one is acute angle triangle, second is right angle triangle, and third is obtuse angle triangle. So we'll see our next point. Page number 19. See here. Here are three types of a triangle based on their sides measurement. See. Here. First one. A triangle with its three sides equal is called an equilateral triangle. See. A triangle with its three sides equal. These three sides. First one, second one, and third one. They are in a equal measurement. Equal are the sides are equal. So it is called as equilateral triangle. It also has three equal angles. It also has three equal angles like this. Their measurement is same. I will give the name. That means you will get it. See, A, B, and C. Which are the sides of a triangle? Yes, students. Sides. Side AB equal to side BC is equal to side AC. The length of these three sides are equal in length. So they are called as equilateral triangle. See students, equilateral means means equal and lateral means side. So equilateral means equal in side. Yes, even their angles are also same. Their angles are also equal. Angle ABC, angle ABC is equal to angle BAC and again angle CAB. So students, here are some marks on three sides. You can see this. Here are some marks on three sides of a triangle. What is that? See students, that is they are equal in measure. The marks denotes that they are equal in measure. Remember students, all sides have to be equal in equilateral triangle. Now we'll see next triangle, isosceles triangle. So students, here is a figure of an isosceles triangle. Here, a triangle with two equal sides. A triangle with two equal sides is called an isosceles triangle. It has two equal angles. See, in isosceles triangle, here the marks are on two sides. That means two sides are equal and even two angles are equal. See students, in isosceles triangle only two sides are equal, and in equilateral triangle all three sides are equal. Now third triangle, scalene triangle. Which one is this? Scalene triangle. A triangle having all sides of different lengths is a scalene triangle. See, no marks are on three sides, so no sides are unequal, no two sides are equal. Remember, lengths of each side of a triangle is different. So students, we have studied just now types of a triangle: right angle triangle, again acute angle triangle, obtuse angle triangle, and either equilateral triangle, and isosceles triangle and scalene triangle. Now we will solve the exercise by using these properties. Exercise 1.9, page number 19. Yes, question number A. Classify the following triangles with respect to their sides. First one, you can see here. See, first one. Here are the measures of the triangle sides. See, this side is 3.5 centimeter. Again, this one is 3.5 centimeter, and this also 3.5 centimeter. So which type of a triangle this, students? Yes, all three sides of a triangle are equal. So this is a equilateral triangle. Very good. This is a equilateral triangle. Again, second one, here this side is 2.5 centimeter, this one 2.5 centimeter, and this is a 4 centimeter. So what you can say about this triangle, students? Yes, only two sides are equal. The third side is a different in length, so these two sides are equal. That's why this triangle is an isosceles triangle. Very good. This triangle is isosceles triangle because only two sides are same. Now third figure. Here, yes students, here all three sides of a triangle are 2.8 centimeter. So in equilateral triangle, all three sides are in a equal size. So this is a equilateral triangle. This is a equilateral triangle. Now fourth one. See students, here this side is of 3.4 centimeter. This is a 4 centimeter and this one is a 2.8 centimeter. So all sides of a triangle are different in length. That's why which type of a triangle this? Yes, scalene triangle. This one is a scalene triangle. Now fifth one. Yes students, what you can say? Here also all three sides are different. This one is 5 centimeter, this 3 centimeter and this one is a 4 centimeter. So which type of a triangle this one? Very good. Scalene triangle. And the last one, here one side is of 5.2 centimeter, second one is 6.4 centimeter and third one is a 4.7 centimeter. So the type of a triangle is very good, scalene triangle. Yes students, so we'll see our next question, question number B. Classify the following triangles with respect to their angles. Now first question we solve by the sides of a triangle. Now second one is we have to find it by their angles. So here you can see this is a right angle. So which type of a triangle this one? Yes students, very good. This is a right angle triangle. Because one angle is of a 90 degree. So that's why this is a right angle triangle. And second one, see, here one angle is a obtuse angle, more than 90 degree. So that's why this is a obtuse angle triangle. And here you can see that all three angles are of a 60 degree. That means less than 90, and the angle which are less than 90, they are called as a acute angle. So this is a acute angle triangle. So students, we have completed our question number B. In this way, today we have studied the types of a triangle: right angle triangle, acute angle triangle, obtuse angle triangle and equilateral triangle, isosceles triangle and scalene triangle. So students, do practice at home to how to draw these types of a triangle. Thank you.